you just can't quit. Like it's the quitters that don't get to the goal, right? It's when you just are, if you are tenacious and persistent, things will happen if you just kind of if you kind of keep on going. And so my whole message is be bold. Being bold is what gets you to the finish line. It's not intelligence. It's not all these other fancy tricks and traits. It's really very simple, and anybody can have it. Anybody could hone that skill of being bold. And that's kind of like what my platform has kind of taken off to be about.
I love that so much. It's how I've led my whole life. Like, it's just, I just don't take no for an answer. My mom taught me when I was very young. She said, the worst thing anyone can say to you is no. And I was like, well, that's not that bad. I don't care, And then I had a friend recently telling me how amazing it was to watch how hard I've worked to get to where I am. She's like, you just never quit. And I was like, oh no, I'm a terrier. I will get the frickin' bone. I don't care how I dig it up. I don't care what angle I need to get at it. I will get the bone. And that's the difference between me and so many other people who don't get where they want to go, because failure is not really a bad word to me. It's just another opportunity to try a different route,
Right. Well, failure to me also is, honestly, I'm immune to the idea and to the thought of it. Like, I'm desensitized. And I think if people can get themselves to a place where they can become desensitized to the idea of what failure is or to what that stigma is, they can get much further than they ever anticipated, right? But the stop is in the start so often. We don't even allow ourselves to even make the attempt. We don't even allow ourselves to even make the attempt or make a second attempt. So we just count ourselves out. When the reality is, like, again, the people who actually succeed are the terriers in life. It's the ones who just don't take no for an answer. And it's not about talent. It's not about smarts. It's about just doing the work and doing it over and over again.
Yep. And if you fumble or if you fall, you just get up and wipe off your scruffed knees. I think that's part of it, though. How were you as a kid growing up? Because I was a scrapper. I mean, I'd get in fights. I'd get skinned up. I'd fall off bikes. I'd fly off the monkey bars. I didn't care.
Right. I mean, I think I was a little bit more fearful in that respect, but you know what? Like, I was always someone who was very inquisitive and very curious. Like, I was always interested in people, and I would ask questions constantly. And that's how you learn. Like, to me, it's like the way you find opportunity is through asking questions. You don't know what opportunities even exist unless you ask questions to get you there. Like, to me, it was the gateway. It was a gateway drug to any type of anything I ever succeeded in life, because what you don't know. And that, to me, I think was the secret sauce, was the curiosity that led me into not feeling shy and to ask, even if I look stupid. I think a lot of times people have so much fear of looking dumb or shameful of looking like, being stupid. So they don't even ask the question or put themselves in these awkward positions. And like I said, I never cared about that. Like, I didn't care how stupid I looked. I mean, to me, it kind of didn't faze me. And that was, again, that worked to my advantage, as I'm sure, like you said, you just being scrappy worked to your advantage.
Yeah. I think I could learn something from that too, because it's the asking the questions. And I always was taught that was being nosy, and don't be nosy. And I really am truly curious and I want to know things. And so I do try, and I probably could do better. An example is in my business. I only just learned that there's certain people that I can hire to do certain things that I've been trying to figure out on my own forever. Like, there's people that are, oh, sorry, my dogs are,
yeah.
I got a little puppy Havanese over here, and he likes he gets into it with my bigger dog. She's a little grumpy. But just realizing that if you don't ask and you don't keep looking, that you're not going to find the answers either. So why not? Like, why not just get out there and try? And I don't ever have an issue with looking dumb, but I feel like I'm missing some kind of filter there, because I got asked the other day by somebody. They said, have you ever struggled with imposter syndrome. And I was like, no,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I wouldn't even know what that feels like, because I just know what I know, and I know what I'm good at. And I know what I'm not very good at, and I know that I could probably find the people who are good at the things I'm not good at, so we could continue on the journey,